everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I got all my chores done and now it's time to shoot out our videos. Right now we are going to do a departed loved one. Every time I get a spirit that approaches, I'm going to timestamp it and I'll put it in the description box, but I'm not going to do like pick a piles. I'm just going to let the spirits come. So if you're listening in and it's just not driving for you, go down and click on to the next one. I don't know how many we're gonna get. I have a lot to do tonight and I'm still very under the weather and I have to go back to work tomorrow, which I'm so excited. I hate it so much. Right now it's the highest paying thing on the table. I'm working on it. Alright, let's see what I got. My voice is still really scratchy, so if I clear my throat a lot, I'm sorry. I look like shit. If I speak weird, I'm not drunk. I'm not on drugs. I'm just on antibiotics. And I'm tired. With a little bit of weed vape. I've been slowly hitting it to try to get sleepy. Because although I'm exhausted, my insomnia is now not letting me sleep. Fantastic. I guess I will sleep when I'm dead, guys. No pun intended. I'm feeling an older gentleman approaching. If you want a change to happen, you have to change within first. 2:02, that's a significant time too. So if you just clicked on, if you want a change to happen, you have to change within first. This is about either the spirit is acknowledging that you've been doing some self-love, that you've pulled back, that you've gone into hermit mode and you know, you're not out here partying, you're focusing on the work grind, or you're focusing on your kids, or you're just focusing on being healthier. And if you aren't doing that, that is what the spirit is suggesting that you get a move on doing. So I don't know if it's acknowledgement like, hey, yes, good job, or hey, you need to do this. I feel like you would know that one. Just the interpreter. These ones are so hard, but they have some of the best messages. I didn't realize all these stickers were going to cause so much chaos. Think of you. Oh, let me not skip words. My throat chakra is normally swollen, but it's extra right now. This person could have had like a trach, COPD, emphysema, throat cancer. Just, they could have been on a ventilator, anything like that. I heard stroke. They think of you just as much as you think of them. Your soulmates. This is your, oh my god, my throat just gurgled like a trach. That was scary. This is your one. You wanted a sign from me and here it is. They're acknowledging a lover here. 1 second, I need a tissue now. Sorry about that. My face is leaking. Just means the medicine is doing its thing. I like to talk to you with music. When you hear our songs, that's me saying hi to you to show you what you need to know about life. I don't know if you're getting a lot of love songs or you're just getting repetitive songs and it's making you think about this person or thinking about this love situation. Either they're bringing in somebody who's perfect for you, or they're acknowledging that you have asked for confirmation about a love interest, and they're giving you their blessing. They're talking to you through music, so pay attention to songs that you're hearing, songs that speak to you, songs that reoccur. Excuse me. They're moving stuff around. Just going to pull all the ones I feel they want me to, and I'm going to set them down because it's driving me nuts. Alright, so I'll see you again. I'm still here. Life never ends. Confirmation that if you believe in some kind of afterlife, or if they did, they're confirming they are where they thought they were going to go, or they're confirming there is a place that you actually go to. Forgiveness comes when you speak with honesty and love. If you messed up, congrats. You're human. It doesn't mean you're a bad person or that a second chance is not possible. With some time and some trying, you can forgive and will be forgiven. Baby steps, this person is saying, especially if you're like making up with close friends, family members, lovers, you can't force someone to forgive you, and you can't force them to hurry up and forgive you. So I feel like either this person is saying take your time, don't rush, don't allow them to pressure you into forgiving, or don't pressure them. Take it easy, like you're going to have to prove yourself a little bit, or they're going to have to prove themselves a little bit. There's a process, but you can work through it. You can get past it. XOXO, I always kiss you at least once a day. This person loves you so much. I don't know if this is like a dad or a grandpa. I do feel a feminine energy as well, so I don't know if their spouse is with them. Tomorrow is not a promise. How much longer do you want to let what you dream of pass you by? I don't know if 4th of July is relevant or Aquarius is popping to me, but they're pushing you to go towards a love interest. They want you to go for this love thing. You're wanting it, you're longing for it, you're dreaming about it, but you're not doing anything about it. Every part of every kind of love has some pain in it, because you've been jaded. And you just think either this person's too good to be true, or they're just out to use you, and this person is confirming that this is somebody that they would handpick for you. Like, you feel it in your bones. They're confirming that this person is your soulmate, and they gave you their blessing. Fight for yourself. Fight for your happiness. Fight for peace. Fight for love. Fight for your dreams. Fight for those who fight for you. This love will fight for you. You need to fight for this love. You need to fight for this dream. And anybody in the way of that is the spirit's energy. Hit the road, Jack. Like you. And don't you come back no more. Bye, bitches. That's what the spirit wants you to do in a dramatic fashion. I put my own stank on it, if you will. But you feel me. Like, bye karmics, like, bye job I hate, like, bye people who said I couldn't do it, bye haterators. Uh-oh. The hair's coming out. If one day is bad, when it ends, let it end with it. Start fresh, start new, walk in the sunshine, free of yesterday. It's like you're getting frustrated, you're carrying all the shit from yesterday, last week, the week before, into this week. The spirit's like, enough. You're driving yourself insane. Just focus on today. Whatever happened, address it, apologize, move on. Don't hang on to things. Don't be somebody who nitpicks, not even in your own mind. It's just going to weigh you down, the spirit says. Everyone makes mistakes. Stop blaming yourself. Oh my God, the second time we're referencing mistakes. I feel like you blundered it. You're embarrassed. You have to make up for it. You have to save face. You have to clear your name. Something like that. The spirit's like, it's okay. Look, all those people over there, they fucked up too. Or they will fuck up. And at some point, they're going to have to eat this sandwich, and they're going to have to prove themselves, and they're going to have to man up or lady up, tit up, whatever you want to say, and show up every day and take the bullshit. And not that anyone deserves that, but sometimes when you mess up bad, people are going to give you shit because they want to test to see if you've really changed. And you got to earn your stripes a little bit. Everybody does this at least 3 times in their life. With their friends, with their family members, with their co-workers. Everything's going to smooth out. Just be honest, be open, and do the work, and actually change yourself within. And then everybody else will see it. They will see the change. They will feel the change because you are the change. exudes off of you. People see through the bullshit. They see when people say they change but don't actually change, because they're seeing the actions. They're seeing the same repetitive mistakes. They're seeing the same lash outs, the same complaining, the same whatever it is, So if you want them to see that you have changed, you have to do the work. And if you are doing the work, just keep doing it. And all you can do is what you can do in that day, and all you can control is yourself. So just keep being a better person, doing a better job, being supportive, being loving. And there's only so many times they can come at love with hate without a hateful response, or a witty, like a snarky response, before it's like, I don't even want to be mean to this person anymore, because there's no response but love, and it's awkward. So just kill them with kindness if you don't really want them in your life, I feel like the Spirit is saying. Sorry, they got real psychological there for a minute, but hey, I want you to see yourself in my eyes. For just a moment, think of how much you love me. Then take all that love and give it back to yourself, because I love you more than you will ever know. They don't care what the fuck happened. They know your heart, they know you, and they fucking love you to death. I don't know why the F-bombs are roaring out. I kind of feel like this person might have had a bit of a oh my god. I'm definitely getting stroke vibes. Like I can't, or like a stutter or something. It's like I try to say my words and either my mind won't, it's misfiring, or my mouth just isn't working, but it's affected to this person. Maybe they couldn't talk to you in the end. Everything's a clue. I don't know. I'm just the interpreter. But I feel like you're a lot like this person. I kind of feel like, I don't know why I'm feeling cheater energy. I don't know if this person was, or they experienced it, or that's what you... I don't know why. I'm getting like old school, like 80s oil money or something, and just like no judgment here. I feel like this is again related to this person who is dead. I just see somebody like walking into a party of like half naked girls and like cocaine on the table, and there's like fucking motorcycles reveling outside, and just like people are like, oh my god, look at what they're doing, like keg stands, like I don't know. So I don't know if this person was like a party animal, or they just lived a crazy ass life. Like they could have made really, really good money, because I'm seeing a lot of good shit. Like they worked really hard and they partied really, really hard. They could have had like short bits of cheating scandals here and there if they were like a workaholic. I don't know why I'm getting this energy. And now I'm like getting Wolf of Wall Street energy. So I don't know if this person was in like finance something. I don't know. Everything's a clue. Doesn't have to be. This could be you. You could be somebody who works really hard and just, goes balls to the wall and partying, and they could be warning you like, hey, you're going to get into some trouble. Or this person definitely got in trouble. Like, I feel like they definitely went to rehab a few times, or knew a bunch of people who did. I kind of get the tough vibe, like this person probably did rehab, like old school style, like cold turkey in their room, like please don't die, like sitting there shaking like hard ass is what I'm getting at. Like there's an old class, like my grandpa's generation and the generation after, like they didn't ask for help, they didn't go to the doctors, they figured it out, and I just feel like this person was like that. I'm sending you signs and clues to help you get on your path. Pay attention. They're trying to send you helpful ways that you can get back good with the people you love, or that you can clear your name, or to move you in a new direction, to help get your mind off of things. Thoughts are like hugs and kisses to those gone. I hear you, my love, every word. I'm with you, my heart, always. As you tell me about what hurts, I hug you so close. Stars again. Maybe you look up at the night sky and talk to them, but they hear you. You talk to them a lot. You talk to them. You cry to them. They're there trying to comfort you. But whenever you think of them, and you think of them often with love, you might have a little bit of frustrations with them, but I feel like you understood this person and you just accepted them for the crazy ass that they were, but you love them so much. I don't feel like this person was a bad person. They were just like a little bit of a daredevil. They did not think ahead, kind of person. Love is not always a feeling of bliss, but it should be more blissful than heavy. So maybe you're in something that's not exactly that great for you, and they're wanting you to get out of it. That person, that soulmate could be you. Maybe they just want you to be single and love yourself. Let's see. Let's get some messages from your person to you. We support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. Yeah, I don't know if you're like going through a divorce, changing career, just moving away from a relationship, going to rehab. It's like you're getting rid of toxicity, and it's difficult and it's trying, and you're in the thick of it. You're going through it, and they're like, we're proud of you for being in the situation, for doing the work, and we're here with you. They're supporting you, guiding you. We rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. My cat chewed the freaking corner of this. She's even jealous of a picture, guys. Looney for like, I try to pet her mom and she like cannot deal. So it's just funny that the only card she chewed was the fucking one with the paw in the hand. I was like, fucking bitch. She got some psychological issues, mom issues. Maybe I love them just a little too much. Maybe that's what this person was to you. Maybe they were a bit of a smotherer. But I just feel like you held their hand as they left, or I just see someone like holding their hand and talking to someone in a hospital bed. So you could have visited them in the hospital. Because I do feel like this person had a medical issue. So they were in the hospital for a minute, or what they were in the hospital for was serious. They definitely, I feel like, died in the hospital. Or a hospice. Like, not necessarily certain that people thought that this person would die, but it was grim. It was like iffy, I feel. Never forget you are loved. Love never dies. They love you so much. Maybe they wish they were a smotherer. Maybe they wish they were overly expressive so that you didn't have to wonder. Listen to your inner voice as we try to guide you. Use your intuition. They speak to you. You have a strong connection to this person, especially if you're their child or their family, or like best friend even. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. You're not alone. You're going through something hard and challenging. You feel like the world has iced you out, turned their back on you, rejected you. This person is with you. You still got me? That's what I heard. You got me? You always got me, kid. I don't know why I heard you got me, kid. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. They're comforting you. They're sending animals too. Like you might have one of this person's animals, or they're expressing that you took care of their animals after they were gone. There's a thank you in there. We have fun, and you too must enjoy yourself. Yeah, like this person, maybe that's why they were showing me, like, remember how, like, all those crazy parties we had and all those impromptu trips? It's because I was on a grind. I was working for months and months and months, and my marriage was falling apart, and my kids were out of touch with me, and my friends were, oh, hey, you're back, and I didn't want to lose everybody, so it was my desperate way of, one, getting some R&R, and two, reconnecting. And I feel like the spirit is expressing that because you're a workaholic like they are. Like, you literally base your whole life around your job. And that's not always healthy, the spirit is saying. I'm not saying it's wrong. They're not saying it's wrong, but you don't have a healthy relationship with work. And they're saying that because they definitely didn't either. It's kind of like in the movie Scrooge, where, well, I guess it would be a remake. like Ghost of Girlfriend's Past with Matthew McConaughey. Like, that guy was like a pimp. You know, he was like, I just feel like that's the kind of guy this person is. Like, random sex. Could have been like 80-year-old man getting like 21-year-old women. I don't know. I just feel like this person. And if they didn't actually do that, they had that aura of like a boss, of like, or you just knew in their prime that they were the shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, truth is coming, and this is also speaking your truth. You have to speak the truth. You have to own your wrongs. You can't keep denying if you messed up and they're calling you on it and you don't own up to it. That's not gonna make things, you know, come back together. So as long as you're speaking the truth, and you know, you have nothing to hide. Like, they're gonna either have to accept it and move on, or don't. But in the meantime, give them love. Speak your truth. Communication. Ooh, somebody might be coming to communicate to you, speak some truth to you, or the spirit is saying, hey, it's time for you to get have a sit down and communicate. Maybe you've been simmering with like other family members or friends or coworkers. You've been letting the anger die down, or there's a lot of gossip here, and the spirit's like, it's time to sit down and really hash it out. What's true, what's not, who said what, who did what. And yes, it can get messy and be a shitstorm, but at the end of the day, you are communicating what is bothering you. You're speaking your truth. I didn't do this, I didn't do that. You're getting clarification, and at the end of it, either you're moving on as one and you're healed and you addressed it, or you're going your separate ways, but you have closure. We have rest, joy, practical intuition, and go with the flow. Yeah, I just feel like collectively we've all been very drained. There's a lot of shit going around in the planet and the world, and I like keep going on about how I want to talk about it and but how I don't, and just let things play out. But at the same time, I'm also a mouthpiece and I want to warn people, but this is a very personal thing. This is how you're going to know who the awakened are, and the spirit is confirming it. You could be getting downloads like the rest of us, and this is very draining about what's coming. A new dawn, a new day. It's lyrics in a song, but it's very relevant to what's coming. But you do have happiness coming, and I think that once you rest and like, basically I feel like this person is like, have that sit down, get the feelings out, and then like both of you guys go and sleep on it and take like a weekend vacation away from it. Think about what this person said. Nobody talk to the other people. Nobody gossip. Everybody just sit a minute and think and like write how you feel. And I think the problem is when other people get involved, or one friend picks up the phone and calls the other friend, and then they discuss it, and the other friends, you know, their impression gets put on the other. Like, it's best for all of you to get into it, whatever's going on, whether this is coworkers or family or with your spouse or with your kids or whatever. Sit, get it all out, and then take a minute. When that person is ready, when you're ready, communicate through text. You know, are you ready to talk? And then you can come through in a peaceful way, having thought about what you wanted to say. But I think you're just going to feel better getting it off your chest, is my point. Because your intuition has been telling you it's time for change. It's time to do something else. It's time to get away from something, or it's time to go towards something. I'll leave that with you. But it's like you have a need to be practical at this time, which makes sense. But joy is not practical. Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. This weekend we're taking off. You work hard. You got the money in the bank. It's summertime. Just go with the flow. Get out in nature. Like, when your body is telling you, I am stressed out, I'm exhausted, take that break. Don't think about it. Everything else works itself out. There's no reason to grind that hard. But I feel like overall, the Spirit is saying you need relief, you need rest, and you need to set boundaries with yourself and other people. You need to have a sit down, express your feelings, hear the other person's side, get it all on the table. Rest, break, and then decide from there. That's the person's main message to you. Also, they're talking about permission for a love interest. If you were asking if you would approve of someone, they definitely gave a yes. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to move on to the second Spirit, see if anyone comes forward. I'm not going to timestamp till I feel something. I just got really tired. Oof. Sickness, I heard. So I'm gonna do 2549. So I haven't really gotten anything yet but the word sickness and my first card. BFFs for life, bracelet around my soul. We are still close in death. I'll always be around for you when you need me most and miss me most. Love you lots. Somebody died of cancer. I heard breast cancer. Crouch. I don't know if this started as breast cancer and went into uterine cancer. They have a very funny sense of humor. Or crotch is like a code word to you. funny, but I'm getting this person made people uncomfortable with sex jokes. I'm getting Lisa Lampanelli vibes, which I love her. Or even Betty White, her comedy show where she would act fucked up and just start sleeping. I feel like this person, as fucked up as it was, used their cancer to fuck with people, but for humor. Fake fall asleep in a conversation, and I'm just kidding, I'm not that bad yet. Just to soften the mood, because maybe they looked really bad at the end. They just had a funny. They hid behind their humor. They were very scared, and their way of handling it was making jokes, but I think you understood this. And you rolled with the jokes you would make a joke back. But I feel one time there was a point in all of this person being sick. I think you got frustrated with this person because either they weren't taking it seriously or they just acted like it was nothing. How are you not scared? I feel like this person had kids. And I think either there was a snap and you saw the truth of this person. They broke down I'm fucking terrified. But they look at me and everyone around me is terrified and I need to be strong for them. And then, so I think that's when you switch to helping them play the part. I'm getting Firefly Lane vibes. This is a really long-term friend. Didn't she die of cancer in that show? I think she did. I fucking cried. That was a really good show. I'm getting those vibes. It doesn't have to be two females. It could be two men. It could be two siblings. It could be two cousins. I just feel you were best fucking friends. You did everything. This could even be your spouse. Just tight like this. Put your best foot forward. Work hard and you'll be okay. You're going to get yourself out of this. Whatever financial issue, you're going to be alright. This person is saying. Their or your temper is over the top. This is getting dangerous. I think it's time to get some safe distance. You're in trouble. Fucking hothead. Fucking hothead. Fucking hothead. 3 times this person just said that. Oh, they are mad. They do not like whoever. I don't know if this is somebody you've already left and this person just won't quit. this person's got your back. They try to warn you when they're like spying on you. If you ever hear like a thump in the house, like this person's trying to tell you when they're like, I don't know. This is fucking weird, but this is like true ride or die shit. So I feel this shit. This is a good friend, man. This fucker creeps in your goddamn windows. Like legit walks into your fucking yard and looks into your windows. I don't know if it's like somebody you're dating's ex or your ex or just like a secret creeper. But this person like lets you know when this person is peeping, like something drops, or I'm getting the fucking chills. Like you feel, I think you literally get the chills. Like somebody's watching you. It's like this spirit. They come in and use their spiritual sense to make you feel scared, like you're being watched, but out of love because you are being watched. They're like, heads up, bro. Got a fucking creeper on your sex. Like, oh my God. This could even be like a fan, like somebody or whatever you do. Like, I don't know, but I don't like it. This could be past tense. If like everything's good now, they could be referring to something that happened with like an ex after they died, but oh my God, that's scary. You caught him on Skype. There's a fucking Skype call with this person's face in the window. They were like spying on you and they thought that you were on your computer when you were talking to someone, and it was like a, I don't know if someone saw it or if this is referencing how you figured this out, but this person's like, you called him on Skype. Like somebody saw them on Skype or they saw you on Skype. What the? This person is violent. Okay, they're not watching you because they're in love with you. They're watching you to hurt you. This is a very vindictive motherfucker. This is like somebody who's pissed because you're with their lover. Or this is somebody who's pissed that you're not their lover no more. Or they're pissed that you never gave them the fucking chance. They feel like... I'm just going to say that this person is a male. I don't know if you're a male too, but there's like this chauvinism, this ego of you kicked their ego, now you must pay. This could be something that happened to this person, and you could be the one sick with cancer. I could be reading this wrong. I don't think it's a crazy idea. I think that if you want it bad enough, you can do anything. I'm with you. You have an idea. I just go, shh. Yeah. Maybe it's somebody's also creeping on your ideas. This person, I'm not necessarily sold on the fact that like they're going to try to hurt you at this point. I think they're just trying to hurt any like business deals or friendships or relationships. They're in the early vindictive. But this spirit is like they're creeping in your fucking windows. Get some security cameras. If you already have security cameras, make sure your whole 360 is main floor windows. Again, this could be past tense. I don't think it's a crazy idea. I think if you want it bad enough, you can do anything. I'm with you. Maybe you're with somebody, people just don't want to see you together, and the spirit's like, fuck them. Be happy. Because I kind of feel like this is not your jealous ex, but somebody's. Or could be yours. I can't say for sure. But I kind of feel like you're getting hate for being either moving on and being happy or in a new relationship with someone who's got some baggage. But there's danger in this baggage. There is a crack in your foundation. It's time to address it and make some repairs. Yeah, somebody's not telling you the full tea about their ex, or somebody isn't, they're like playing both sides here, feeding information to just keep a perpetual pot stir. but it's somebody you trust, unfortunately. First and second communions, wedding, love engagement, baptism, christening, buying a home, a car, or graduation. So they could be acknowledging any of these things. You could have got engaged, you could have had a wedding, you could be in love, you could have got baptized, had a baby, communions, you could have bought your first home or your first car or graduated. The Spirit is saying I was there, or they're acknowledging I'm here if you're going through any of that right now. Get out of your head before you lose years being stuck in Never Never Land. Life is meant to be lived. You got something in mind. That's what they want you to go for it. You can do anything. I'm with you. Take something out of your mind and put it into the 3D, is what they're saying. I am very proud of you. I will always be proud of you, no matter what. They love you so much. They're your best friend and your biggest fan. I never got to tell you just how much I love you. I wish I told you every day. Like, you don't even know how ride or die I am for you. Spirit's funny. Co-worker, spouse, in-laws, honorary aunts or uncles. This could be siblings or cousins, teachers or role models. So this could be a co-worker. Could have been your spouse, one of your in-laws, aunts and uncles, or somebody you considered aunts and uncles. Real siblings and real cousins or people you brought into your family. A teacher or a role model of some sort. They spent time with you. Remember that character is your brand. Advertise yourself appropriately. Don't allow someone else's stank to rub off on you, the Spirit is saying. Keep in the high road. Look up, miracles are coming. Don't put your head down. Don't look down like your life is over, because the Spirit's like, oh, it is just about to get so good. But you got some snakes. You need to behead first. Beef up that security for sure. Let's see. What do you need to tell your friend here? Might even be a neighbor, like creeping in the window. Like with a telescope. Something. I don't know. If they said that you could prove it with video cameras. Oh, that's scary. That freaks me out. I'm on the main level myself. 2 of air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate. Pretending there is no problem. You understand this person's psycho. You felt it. Whoever this creeper person, I think you ghosted and you don't know what to do about this person. Don't know what to do about the situation. You pretend like, yeah, they're crazy, but they're not really gonna harm me. They're not really gonna hurt me. But the Spirit is reminding you, everybody thinks that until. Nobody thinks anybody is truly capable of hurting them until they're there hurting them. Don't be naive, the Spirit is saying. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. You're moving on. Either new love is coming into your life and this is your ex and you don't know how to handle this, so you've just been ghosted. This person knows. They're, oh my God, hiccups, watching you in the window. They could be collecting dirt to be like, look, I know you're cheating. Could be that. Your friend could be coming in to tell you, like, yo, you're about to be caught. No judgment here. I'm just delivering your friend's message. And if that's not it, it's like, this person came into your life, you're in love with them, but they might have somebody that they didn't give closure to, or they just like abruptly ended things with, or they didn't even end things with and just ghosted, but they're a bit spiteful. Here, tell me more. Why can't you make a decision? Who is this about? 2 of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. So I feel like someone gave you an ultimatum. Maybe you have to pick between two people, or you're feeling pressured to. Or somebody here put you in a third party, or you have a third party. It's this Queen of Water. King of Fire. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. It came out in reverse. So somebody isn't being clear with you on what they want. And they're not being clear that maybe they have other people in the mix too. Let me get some more. First, let's get messages from your person to you. Trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. It's about loving your respect and loving and respecting yourself. Maybe walk away from both options. I think you're just overwhelmed. You are ready for a change of scenery. Explore. You're ready for a new relationship. You're ready for a new career. You're ready for a new move. Don't let your fears hold you back. Focus on the positives. You know there are many. Although you have some scary shit going on, don't let it harp too much. Just do all you can to secure yourself. Cut these people out of your life. Get restraining orders if you need to. And just keep moving forward. Loving yourself. And you can't control other people's actions. And you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. You can just go off and be single and do your own thing. Like, if you are stressed about picking between two people and you say, hey, I'm overwhelmed, I need me time. If one of those two people doesn't have the patience or respect for you to give you that, well, then you have your answer. You got to do what's best for you, the Spirit is saying. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Oh my God. So either you have new love coming in, they're like, get out of the old shit, you got new shit coming. Or if you're single, like, hold your britches, baby cakes, because you ain't gonna be single for long. Or it could be a job, something about your career if it's not love of a person. What do you want to tell your bestie here? Let's see if we can get a little bit more of a cleaner message. Listening. Mother Mary. I see rosary beads. I don't know if this person prayed with rosary beads, if you have their rosary beads, or if you do. Just acknowledgement here. Something about grandma's rosary beads. But they see you as the ultimate mother, nurturer. You took care of them. You listened to them all through their sickness. So they were sick. It could even be mental illness. I think maybe this, for some of you, maybe they took their own life, and instead of cancer, to them, it would come across as cancer, like their depression ate their will of life. But for most of you, this is somebody who is ill, who you nurtured and took care of, prayed with, listened to, sat with them, help them see a positive perspective, especially when things got difficult. Even though this person was very funny and very brave, I really feel like they wanted to have a brave face for their family, and they asked you for help in some way. It might not have been verbally, it just might have been like a connection between friends, like, help me not cry in front of them, help me assure them that they're going to be okay, and you stepped up. You might even take care of their children. Magic. Yeah, something's coming in for you. Something you've been manifesting, and I feel like it's love. And if you're already in love and your love's good, it might be a baby or like a job offer or lottery winning or something like that, because we have wishes right after magic. This is something you're manifesting. New home, new baby, new car, new person, new best friend. It's okay, this person said. Maybe it isn't about love. Maybe they're bringing in a new best friend. You're lonely. This person used to do things with you. They're like, it's okay. You can have a new best friend. I know I'm your number one. I know. Pfft, no bitches out here can replace me. They're funny. They're like, it's okay. Like, I'm not a spiteful person. Have a bazillion friends. You deserve it. Archangel Uriel in closeness. Yeah. You were so close to this person. Your friendship was so, like, it literally broke you. But I feel like this person's sending, my nose is itching. Oh my god. Sending you an earth angel to give you the comfort. I feel like this person might have been an earth angel as well. Just something about them, you know? You're getting healing. Uriel is, to me, the cuddle bug. Like Gabriel too. When I'm hurting, when I'm sad, Archangel Uriel is the one that lays there with you and like just like your mother. It's gonna be okay, sweetie. Like the angels are nurturing you. This person is always around you like that angel, giving you comfort, giving you love. They're always close to you. There is a child reference here. This could be a child. Like, even though they have boss energy, they could be a baby. They could have been your child that was sick, that was also your best friend. It's not crazy for your kid to be, yeah, you could be their mom. But I feel like some of you are going to be granted a baby, and it might be this person reincarnated. It's like, you're going to get me back, motherfucker. Only this time you have to wipe my ass. This person's funny. It's fun. Oh my god, birth. I fucking shit you not. Yeah. I think you're going to have your best friend back through your womb. As crazy as that sounds. Wow. That might be the coolest message I ever got from a spirit. But I'm going to move on from there. I mean, there's no better way to take that. Like, I'm coming back, motherfucker. You just got to push me out first, or your person has to push me out, or someone in your life is going to push out a baby, and I feel like you're going to know. Like, you're going to feel that as soon as you hold that baby, and that baby looks up at you, and they're going to be like, remember me, motherfucker? You're gonna, I mean, they might not remember who they are, but you're going to feel it. That's cute. Alright, so let's see if I can get any more spirits to approach. Hi. Sierra? Little girl. I was trying to... Hi, I'm Sarah or Sierra. I don't know. Well, she's little. She's saying, I'm hungry. And away she goes. That's how kids are. A lot of baby gibber. I would assume this little soul that just popped in was about 2, maybe even 1. Doesn't have to be a dead baby. Baby spirits can't communicate with their parents, so their higher self might come in for a message. If you have a baby that's 1 or 2, this might be your own baby who's highly spiritual. Like, listen, I got some shit for you, okay? That'd be great. I've done that. Somebody paid me for a reading, went to their house, and they had like a 10-month-old baby, and I'm like, you gotta leave the room, because I keep channeling your little baby over there. It's very talkative. Their higher self, not like your literal baby. Like they're fully adult, evolutionized soul. Oh my god. Moving them around though. And she's back. Hide and seek, find me. I don't know, did you play hide and seek? Trust the voice that only you can hear inside. You hear them. Mommy. You hear them. You hear her calling your name still. Oh my god. I have to timestamp this one. We'll do 49:50 just to make sure you caught that. But there's a little girl here. Back up a tiny bit. As I kept channeling her. She said something about hide and seek. Hi, I Sierra or Sarah. I'm not really sure. Very little, speaking in I terms. I hungry, I heard. Probably 1 or 2-ish. Friendships are a godsend. Go visit your real friends and ask for help about your grief. You're not okay, Mommy. This one's gonna make me cry. Shirt balls. Stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to be the best mommy. You already are. Oh, gosh. Why is the cute ones? They try to make me cry, I swear. What a cute kid. See the beauty even in the worst of things. You have a choice to be and stay negative, or to break the pattern and choose peace instead. You're angry. You're angry he took me away from you. That's what I heard. I heard I wanted to come home too. You have a very big purpose in this life. Stop fighting it. You know it and you feel it. You have to go on, this little girl's saying, because you have something important to do. You have people here to help. This, as much as the Spirit is saying, as much as you love me, it's not about me. It's about the ones that here you can still help. What a good little soul. Oh my God, no wonder why your heart broke it. I swear, it really is true. Only the really, really, really pure and good die young. Like, I have never, in my life, unfortunately, I've known a lot of deaths, and anyone who died little, like, they had a heart of freaking gold. They were like a 30-year-old in a little body. It's like they were too good for this earth, and she definitely was. Really trying not to cry. Because I don't not feeling good things. And as a medium, I'm pushing it because I just can't. I can't handle gruesome shit that happened to kids. I just... seeing a car. There's like a fight. This little girl's put in the car. There's a man driving. It's like, it's not that she's not supposed to be there, but she feels like something's off. It's a little peculiar, like he wasn't supposed to pick her up, or he doesn't usually pick her up, or what's going on? Like, where's Mom? If you don't think you will get it done, or that you can do it, guess what? It won't, and you won't. this reading. I don't know if this is how she died or if she's just referencing something. They might have a sister. This could be current things going on. Or if you're splitting from a spouse, there's like fighting over a child. She's coming with me. No, she's staying here. She's coming with me. It's like this kid is showing me a pretty vicious tug of war here. Okay. Are mom and baby together? Yes, you can. There is something you can do. It's like you don't feel like you can, or you just keep saying, I can't do it, or it's not going to happen for me. And the Spirit's saying, like, if you keep saying that, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're a powerful manifestor. You need to say, yes, I can. You can do this. You got this. Look at your glow up. Bravo. I feel like it's a grow up. I think you've grown up since this. Are you this person's friend? Did this happen when you were little? Purple rain, and this is going to be so good for you. Yeah, there's like a love interest coming in for sure. I feel like it's a little bit down the road. It's more about something for you, something coming in for you specific. I'm so confused. I don't know if this is the mother, and that's the last time you saw your kid. This might be a suicide. Ugh. He had money. This is all the shit I'm hearing. Took her from me. He had money. He was never gonna let me leave. I need more information. Let's just keep going. I think mom and baby are together. I'm seeing a boat ride now. Took the girl in the car. It's like picked her up from school or something. I don't know what happened specifically, but he killed her. And the wife or the girlfriend, the mother of the daughter. I don't know if that was even his child. So clearly, if the dad is still here, not with the mom would have went with someone else. And she lost her life to that person and her daughter, and he lost his daughter. I'm speaking to the dad. This whole time I thought I was speaking to the mom, but this is why. Mom is stuck here. She didn't cross. She blames herself. She is an addict a little bit. I don't feel like, when I say an addict a little bit, she was a functioning addict. She still had a job. You probably wouldn't even know she was an addict, but the person she was with was super sketch. A bad addict. I think the drugs came in with this person. Maybe that's why I'm seeing her as a functioning addict, because she just started drugs when this person came in. But she knew. When she saw him driving off with her, she knew. She came running out of the house, running after the car, and I don't see anything else from her. There was a separation. She died before ever seeing her daughter, and her daughter died before he ever came back to that property. So their bodies are separate, or were found separate. Oh, Jesus. I'm hungry. She kept trying to make excuses for him to stop. He kept calling her the wrong fucking name. Her name is Sierra. He kept calling her Sarah. That's, oh, Jesus. My name? Sierra. Like she's correcting him. She didn't like this person. She's a baby and she didn't even like this person. But I don't like that she was scared when she got into her seat. That kills me. You're a baby, you can't say, I don't want to, no. You know, they just think you're having a temper tantrum. Oh, Jesus Christ. Poor kid. I'm buzzing. Holy fucking shit. I'm sorry. That's so sad. Let me be a professional for a minute. Okay, so Mom got taken on a boat. Baby, I don't know. She was picked up. I don't know what happened to her. The mother, stayed there waiting for him to come back, expecting him to come back with the daughter. So when the person came back and he got out and her daughter didn't, she immediately tried to flee. She knew. She didn't get far enough. There was a scuffle. This one was gruesome, but unfortunately with this one, he murdered her outside. Wherever he put her body is in water. Then, of course, time has gone by. Rain has happened. Any evidence is gone until they find the body, if they have. I don't know where the little girl is. I just see yellow flowers, buttercups everywhere. Maybe left her in a field. He took her in a car so he could have pulled over and done something and ditched her just by a road somewhere. The kid one's age. Put your best foot forward, work hard, and you'll be okay. I don't know where you got this, Daddy. There's something. I thought I was talking to the mom, but she is talking to her mom. She talks to her mom frequently. She keeps trying to call her mom home, but for whatever reason, her mom is just stuck in a reel of the murder of that day, of watching her last moment was seeing her daughter's terrified face in the window and hearing her, "Mommy!" You know, that she just keeps reliving that moment. Maybe her body hasn't been found either. Change is hard and often scary and daunting. It's also inevitable, so why fight it? Any change is always for the best. That is why it comes. Look, this little girl's like, "Dad, what happened to me was fucking horrible. The fact that you have to live with it is horrible, but you need to get up now. Like, what happened to me was horrible, but you have life left to live. You have things to do. You have dreams. You have ambitions. Change is coming. It's okay to put me away. It's okay to release me." Tune in. Listen to your body, mind, and heart. What are they saying? You definitely need to take better care of yourself. You're angry. You're drinking. Abundance coming in. Money's coming in. She's helping you financially. Maybe to help you get something off the ground here. Wisdom comes from epic failure, deep trauma, torment, pain, and despair. You got smarter. It's a step forward. You are so much stronger and smarter because of all of this. Like, it's shitty that you all had to go through this, she's saying, but you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. She's saying it's harder to be the survivor than to have happened what happened to her. She didn't get much life here, you know? And that's sad and that's tragic. But she'll get her life again. Don't you worry. There's one thing for certain. When your life is taken from you against God's will, you will get a redo. Because nobody fucks with God's timeline. Point blank, period. Oh, I can't mess with free will. So that model that I made of this soul, expired. I'm going to give you an even more better, elite model and an even better fucking life. Because that shouldn't have happened to you. So don't be sad for me, she's saying. My abundance is coming too. Maybe you'll have another kid in the future or somebody, reincarnation happens all of the time. You need to get up and go outside. Take a hike, breathe in the fresh air. Nature is the best medicine for you right now. She loved being outside. That was your favorite thing to do, walks. Keep going on walks. She's still walking with you, is what she's saying. It is okay to let go of what no longer suits you or your life. We are meant to outgrow people and things along our journeys. Even, you're never going to outgrow her. She's always going to be your daughter, but it's okay to outgrow the grief and to let it go and to be happy and laugh. All she wants is to hear you laugh and find love and have more babies and love your job, because at the end of the day, you're going to get up there too. She's waiting for you. Dad, I got a front row seat. As soon as your time comes, guess whose little face you're going to see? Hi, it's me. Hi, Dad. I missed you. It's okay. Get up now. I'm okay. Nobody's hurting me anymore. Mom's not so much okay, but I'm working on it. Don't worry. I got it. Have a little faith in me. And go. How you honor me, she's saying, is make that fantasy in your mind, that life you want, that love you want, make it true, Dad. Make it true. Show me a magic trick. Poof. Here's the life that you always wanted. That's what she wants for you. That's her message to you. And I'm going to leave it there because it's so heavy. I can't do another one, guys. That one hurts. I'm going to do my best from here to try to connect to and help her. That's probably another reason why she came to my table. Can you help my mom? I will most certainly try. I understand why she would feel guilty. You know, it's your boyfriend. Like, you don't expect anyone to hurt your child or you. You know, what a horrific freaking thing. But I'll try to help her. But at the end of the day, the spirit has to decide when they're ready to cross. Nobody can cross them until they, okay, but I'm going to try to get her to, okay, because your daughter needs it too. Your daughter, she doesn't so much worry about you. She knows you're a survivor. Mom is fragile. But she wants you to know, I'm not fragile, Dad. I got it from you. I heard, I'm a baller, shot caller. Oh my God, was that something you guys sang together? That's cute, but she's saying it like a baby. I'm a baller, shot caller. Like saying it, oh, I can't do it like a baby, but you know, she's saying it very slow for her rap, like baller, shot caller. Like a little kid would say. That's so cute. I don't know the rest of the words, but I recognize the song. I like her little sway. Did she sit in her high chair and her car seat and like do this to music? Because I'm getting those vibes. I'm just seeing a baby like with her dad. Like, I don't know. I'm hearing Corn, Limp Bizkit, down with the sickness. I've seen her baby do this. Oh my goodness. You guys jammed out. That's so cute. See? That's what she's saying. Remember those times. I love that so much. When she was just jamming out with you. That was her favorite. So, jam out still. Roll the windows down. Because I think like she liked to have the... Not too much. She didn't like it when her eyes were like this, I feel. Well, you know, jam the beats and pretend she's with you and sing loudly, because I feel like she was a loud singer and it made you laugh. Down with the sickness! I would lose my shit if a little 2-year-old said that. Just like driving down the street, Corn playing, and all of a sudden, down with the sickness! I'm like, oh my God, you are the coolest little kid ever. I hope I made her smile. She's good, though. She's good. She's all right. No one's hurting her. The angel scooped her right up. She didn't feel nothing. She can't even remember what happened to her. She doesn't even know herself. That's why I don't know. That's how much God loves her. You can't even I'm not even going to allow you to remember that horrificness. You're too precious. She knows nothing. All she knows is she died. And that's it. That's all she needs to know. She was spared. She didn't feel a moment of pain. No matter what that moment was in death, it was stripped. So whatever she did live through, she don't. Nothing to her. Like, what? What happened? Where's Mom? she's like, I know we died, but like, why is she so sad? Like, just come up here. I'm up here, Mom. Like, she doesn't fully even get it because she doesn't know the whole story herself. She knows enough to show me that a man hurt her. She knows who hurt her, but she doesn't remember anything specific about what happened or how it felt or the smells or where she was. None of that. So if you're going to psychics and you're having a problem, it's because she doesn't know either. You're going to have to connect to the Madre and get her spirit to like settle down if you're still looking for specific clues, because the little girl ghost spirit, she don't remember. She was spared, and bless that. Bless God. Thank you, God, for sparing that sweet soul. I wouldn't want her to remember a second of it either. I hate those kind of readings, but you know, those fuckers exist in the world, and I'm here to help you. You're here. I'm fucking sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to your little girl, whoever you are. Like, you didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that. And I don't know how it all works. But in the end, when we get up there, it's gonna have some kind of sense to it. And I'm not gonna, try to make a fake one. But just know, at some point, you're gonna get those answers. Maybe not in life. Annoying, I fucking know. But you will get them. I promise you. I don't know how it all works either. I'm just the interpreter. But she's good. I've never felt it more happier. I'm a little girl. She's still her bubbly, happy self. So don't worry. And she loves you so much. And she lingers around you all the time. Like, hey, Dad, I'm here. Especially on holidays. And especially in your car rides. So if you feel her in the car, she's there. Talk to her. Like, hey, are you here with me? You know what I mean? Maybe when your songs play on the car, that's her saying, hey, one more time, Dad. Can we just have a jam out one more time? Or she might pop in for random jam outs throughout your whole life. She ain't gonna leave you like you never left her. None of this is your fault. You couldn't have changed any of it. That person was a sick fucker. Your ex didn't even know. Like, if she even had an inkling that he was gonna hurt them, she would have got out. As crazy and lost as she got in the madness, she would have gotten out. I think she just thought they were having a spat. And, it went way, way too far. I'm not getting specifics. She's too sporadic herself, but like I said, I'll try. Love and light, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and share if you want to continue to see these departed loved ones. They take a lot out of me, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. As you can tell, not all of the spirits that come to my table, at least, are the messages you want to give to people. But there's still messages that are needed, and it's just hard. It's hard to do this job sometimes. Anyway, I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.